Here at Equippers Church, we understand that if you're going to reach people, we need to get their attention. When people are moved emotionally, they open up their heart. And when a heart is open in the presence of God, that life can be radically changed for eternity. The reason Equippers production team does what it does is it's not just to set up a production each week. It's not just to create great environments, great atmospheres. It's for those life-changing moments where God meets an open heart and changes that life forever. The reason we're making this video is to introduce you to the amazing team behind the scenes that get to create these incredible moments and to give you the opportunity to join in on the magic.
Sure, team.
Okay, so I want to introduce you to Andy. This guy is the man. He is our head of production, and he is the one that controls all of this stuff that you see behind us. Andy, if someone wants to join the production team, what are they getting themselves into?
Well, they're getting themselves into a family. We're just all about family. We love to care for each other and just have a whole lot of fun.
Absolutely, yeah, a whole lot of fun. When we look at the whole production team, it's a massive thing. What are the main areas that anybody can get involved in?
So the main areas would be, you got the sound, you got the lights, you got the AV and multimedia and the backstage, and you got the whole area which is behind the scenes of the stage design, as well as you got a visual director and a producer. That's all going on behind the scenes to make a whole service happen.
Yeah, and all of that for the purpose of putting together these worship services and all the events that we do here at Equippers Church.
Yeah.
Wicked, man. Let's go take a look.
Everybody meet Justin. He heads up our AV department. What he lacks in physical physique, he makes up for it in technical genius. So, if someone was to join the AV department, what would they be doing?
So, on any Sunday, any service, we have 6 operators, 4 camera operators which operate in the auditorium, and here we have a multimedia person which puts up lyrics and slides at the right time, and behind me we have a vision mixer who will control the cameras that you see on screen.
And is everyone in your team as geeky as you?
There are a few as techos like me, but most of the team are normal people that just have a heart to serve God and want to see people's lives change. Anyone can learn to do what we do. They don't need to have any technical expertise, just need to have the heart to serve God and to be taught.
Okay, here I am with Isaac and Mike. These are 2 of our sound guys. Isaac, tell us about the operators that we have on any given Sunday.
Well, normally we have 2 people operating on a Sunday. 1 person out here where we are mixing front of house, that's what the congregation hears, and then another person on side of stage who's mixing what the band and what the vocals hear.
Yeah, wicked, man. And this is quite a big rig, Mike. For someone that's out there looking to get involved, but maybe they've only done a little bit of sound, this can look quite intimidating. What do you say to guys like that?
I mean, the good thing about church is like we've always got stuff going on. There's always conferences, there's always youth stuff, young adult stuff. I mean, it's always an opportunity to get involved. I mean, there's always stuff like smaller rigs, smaller systems, and smaller desks that you can always get acquainted with. Stuff that you can work and hone your skills. And I mean, eventually build up to these bigger desks that we use on a Sunday. Eventually getting to monitor mixing and to getting front of house mixing. I mean, that's how I learned, and I've just been promoted to mixing front of house. So it's good stuff, and it's been a good little while. But it's
promoted or demoted. Yeah,
it's a trial basis. Yeah,
it's on very much trial basis. So yeah, we'll see how it works out. Back to you.
And this is Sean. He's our lighting guru, absolute genius at all things lights. He travels the world with it. So tell us about lights.
So we start with a design, then the guys come in on Sunday morning, set that up in whatever venue we're in, and then during the service we have someone on that lighting board, we program it, and then we just show you how to operate, helping create that atmosphere in church for worship and just making the band look good because they kind of need it.
And alongside lights we have this thing called Archaos.
Archaos is a program we use to control the visuals and imagery we get on the screens during the service, so it's to the side of screens. Basically it's all the colour and visuals you see. I love doing it because it's a way I can artistically express myself creatively. And I definitely think girls are way better at it than guys.
Sad but true. Back to you.
Hey everybody, meet Alice. She takes care of all our stage management. Alice, tell us what a stage manager does.
Well, basically, I work with the producer to ensure that the running of the service goes smoothly, and I handle everything on stage. So the band, the props, the pulpit, anything else that has to come on and off, make sure that it happens at the right time, basically.
Wicked, man. And do you have to be like a girl to be a stage manager?
No, but it does help because we sometimes have to boss people around.
Well, thank you for bossing us around. The stage management, back to you.
And this is Sam. He's a bit of a jack of all trades within all of production. Mainly serves as a producer on a Sunday service. What does the role of producer look like?
So Andy, what a producer really does, sometimes we're looking at our iPads and we look like we're on Facebook, but actually what we're doing is we're looking through a run sheet, and as part of our role we're in communication with the pastor, the stage manager and the rest of the production team, making sure that the service runs smoothly and the environment is created where it sounds and looks great.
So, as you can see, our whole production world is an adventure land of creativity. But Andy, let's say someone is not really interested in lights or AV or sound or any of those areas. How else can they get involved? Where else do we need help?
Well, we have a truck that comes in from Manukau and back every Sunday, so if you can drive a truck, definitely need you there.
Definitely.
And from that truck we have got 3 different teams operating once every 3 weeks, that's why you got 3. But they build the set, they put it up, and they pack it down, load the truck and off it goes. We've also got the kids, I mean they're everywhere. Got all the other rooms that they still need sound, they still need AV. Yeah. It's just like mini services happening out there.
Yeah. So all these guys come in, they help us load in, and that's how they get their workout, man, and that's why they're also muscly.
I love serving in production because of the effect it has on the congregation and also the effect it has on those of us who are actually serving within production.
What I was serving it, initially I didn't want to, but now that I'm in it, it's awesome to be a part of, creating the atmosphere for Sunday services.
Because I like being a part of the group that sort of lays a foundation that enables God to move on a Sunday.
I love serving in the production team because people can come in, have a whole lot of fun, enjoy what they're doing, but also make a whole difference in creating an atmosphere for other people to come in and worship.
You're learning so much in multimedia and cameras, but at the same time you're training others and just seeing how much they grow in church is just amazing.
It's a fun, safe learning environment where people learn different skills and different skill sets to put together what we normally see on a Sunday so people can come in and worship.
Even though sometimes we work really long days, when I see these moments when lives are changed, it makes it all worth it.
I love serving in production because I get to see those great moments in God and those great shifts in God in the church and in every event we do. And I love it.
People say to me all the time, other production people from other churches around the whole country, they wish that they had the opportunity to do production and do the things that we do in the venues that we have. The Auckland Town Hall, the Aotea Centre, that's pretty wicked, man. Even the staff of these venues say to me, people pay big money to come learn these skills, to learn sound, to learn lights, to learn AV in venues this big. It's just an incredible privilege and an incredible honour. And so if you're interested at all, if any of this video has sparked some kind of interest in you, then please come along to an open night that we've got coming up soon. But email us first and we can send you all the details for that. Email us at production@equiverschurch.com. Production@equiverschurch.com. Pretty simple. Setting up each week in the Auckland Town Hall and the Aotea Centre, I think often of Moses and the priests setting up the first tabernacle, the first temple. And I think, man, those priests must have gone through some stuff. Right at the beginning of the church, there was a production team. And they would have had to, bring all this stuff in, unload it, pack it up every time, move it on when God moved. But that place was incredible. The end result was the glory of God came and filled that place. And, it's the thing that drives us all, that no matter how hard the job gets, no matter all the hassle we go through, at the end of the day, the glory of God comes, fills that place and changes people's lives. And it's for those reasons, those moments, that change lives that we do what we do. So I hope you'll come join us, join this amazing team, learn one of these incredible skills, all for the purpose of bringing the glory of God to the temple again.
And